Welcome to Sunshine Heavy Industries. My name is TSB, and today we are going to be building the daily ship for Tuesday, 4th of August, 2026. Okay, what do we have? Fuel thrust. Okay, so big on thrust. Oh, speedy boy. Oh, this is definitely some kind of like a pleasure, not yacht, but this pleasure speeder with the high maneuverability. A little bit of command. I mean, 11 is not a little bit. 11 is like a medium amount of command, but absolutely no weapons, no armor whatsoever, so yeah. Okay. Let's start with engines, since this is going to be something that's, you know, more of a looks and feels kind of situation. I want to go with something that's a bit funky. So with 18 to go, and you know what? I'm going to actually do this. Almost, but no cigar. So if I replace one of these with two 5x1s, we would be exactly on the dot. No, sweet lord. Okay, we have no requirements for armor or whatnot, so it can be a bit funky with this. It's too bad that there are no like kind of diagonal sections that would be kind of. I'm thinking about the old kind of bird of prey design from the original Star Trek movies, or kind of the battle cruisers as well. Because like this is essentially like to have that nacelle here, and to provide like a V shape like this, and then to follow it up with something that goes forward, kind of like a standard look to it. Okay. Nevertheless, let's heat vent it up. So this one requires energy. It must touch a fuel pump as well. Okay. Any other heat generators? Not really, no. That's weird. Okay. I guess because it generate. No, why did it show? That's such a weird bug. Okay. Do I want to imitate the wing artificially? I could do it with a pump. I mean, this could work. This requires 6 energy, so I can just plop down 2 generators. Nice symmetry as well. And yeah, fuel should not be a problem. But if I want to do that that wing move, then I could do something like this. Or imitate that wing. Yeah, I could see that working. I could see that working. And I still require 9. And the 3, which can be a 2x2. Okay. We do have that shape going on, so okay, I'm happy with this. We have to build the passengers, cargo, and we will require some wings though. That's going to be the only thing that I think breaks this design, or the look of this design. Because in reality, what that is going to do, since let me check actually How much is that going to be? Okay, I definitely want going to plumb down a cone, because that kind of fits instinctually. 260. Wait, why are you still? No, 224. Okay. If I go to the most extreme, yeah, I would want to do something here. Let's see how the twos look here. Three and 1x2, maybe? No, I think this looks still marginally better. I know it's not great, but you know, working with what we have available. Maybe build it up, in which case I could use something like that. I could do something like that. But then we get to the territory whether these fives should be covered or not. Because at that point, you know, why not do a pyramid-like design? Or kind of fill this thing up like that. Or alternatively, I could go, if I'm going that direction, I could go like so. For the cargo, do the 2x1s. Okay, 11 command. I would definitely want something that would expand this look. Yeah, something like that, which means, like, yeah, I know what, let's put the passengers there. And kind of build on that. Command is almost done with that already. Yeah, and maneuverability is lacking as well, which means we'll have to add some kind of winglets. But I think the whole build can survive a winglet configuration in the middle. Still a lot of passengers to be added, so wonder how tall I need to make this bow section. Not that tall, as it turns out. Yeah. And then for the cargo. That says this is actually 4, which means that we can reduce that. Whoop. Which means I'm going to turn this here to maintain symmetry. And might want to even do something of this nature. Yeah, kind of build out the shape a little bit more. And now the only question is where to put the additional fins and what type of fins do I want to go with. Oh, that's even not enough. Huh. Which means leading fin? I want to do something that breaks symmetry. doesn't work there. It's a bit scuffed, not gonna lie. Let's see if I can make the shape a little bit more appealing. $265, yeah. On the dot with maneuverability with that extra armor. Okay. Yeah. I think this screams I have more money than sense, so I'm going to go with this. It's pleasantly symmetrical, and more so than I thought would be possible with these requirements, but they're fairly loose, and I did go a bit over. I'm thinking about whether to cut that. What would I gain by that? I think it would be if it would go against what this wants to be at this juncture if I cut more into the fuel. Because essentially I could lose one entire fuel tank here, still be within the constraints of the design. What else could be moved? I mean, I could taper in this section a little bit. And I'm going to look up whether I'm using that word correctly or not, because I've been using that. And yeah, okay, yeah, it's taper. I've been using that word kind of willy-nilly, and yeah. It's good to hear that I have been using it correctly. So what I want to do here is pull in this thing, which would move one of these in, which should move could split up those, i.e. I need to move with 2x1. And one too much in command. But then I'm in a situation that I would lose symmetry. And this one could be broken up to two spots here. Yeah, it's a slightly more aggressive in a sense. Look is a little bit more kind of goes from wide to narrow more aggressively. Doesn't have that kind of flowy vibe on the previous one had. Okay, yeah. I'll stay with this one. I don't usually build a lot with 4x4 fins, obviously, because they require high maneuverability, and this is my first time I'm building with a golden engine, so yeah, I keep just looking at it like a dumb person, you know, like, yeah, this is kind of nice. Okay, not gonna lie. Okay, let's give it. Well, wherever this ship is going to take its passengers and Fifth Element universe, I hope the people who are watching or listening to right now are going to have a lovely day wherever you are on this wonderful globe of ours. This has been TSB, and I'm signing out. Bye.